Hope your family had a happy, healthy, fun, hectic holiday. Mine was amazing, crazy, just like I like it. Just absolutely amazing watching sports, playing games, and all of that. I'm really happy that this 2019 football season is over. It was putrid to watch, just very frustrating. One of the most frustrating years we've had probably in the Queen City, with injuries, with goal line stands, with quarterback turnovers, with blah, 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 blah. But I'm just really happy to have a clean slate, a new regime, new positive energy, new vibe, and hopefully we have Superman in the back at quarterback under center, leading us to the promised land in 2020. That is my biggest hope. But I'm going to talk about the big positives overall from the season. Obviously, Christian McCaffrey, number 22, he is just a man amongst boys out there. He's the third ever running back in NFL history to eclipse 1,000 receiving yards and 1,000 rushing yards in the same season. The first to do that since the greatest show on turf, Marshall Faulk, in 1998, I believe. And I don't think we've seen a type of running back like Marshall Faulk until Christian McCaffrey came on the scene from Stanford. And a lot of people question us drafting him out of Stanford, saying that he couldn't run between the tackles and he couldn't be a three-down back. He's an all-game back. He is out there 98.9% of the snaps, and that's just incredible. And the fact of the matter is, he gets better as the game goes on. You would think he would get tired, but he just continues to make the one-handed snags, the shaking defenders out of their ankles, all this stuff that you're not supposed to be able to do. I don't care if you're a professional athlete. He's just on another level, and it's absolutely amazing to watch. I think he had 19 total touchdowns this year. Kind of tapered off at the end of this. Well, he was the entire offense, but we just couldn't get into the end zone a lot at the end of the season with the revolving quarterback door, the turnovers. I think we had 33 total in the last half of the season, 8-9 games, whatever, during this 8-game losing streak. So Christian McCaffrey was basically the offense, and at the beginning of the year, the first half when we were 5-3, he was just keeping us afloat with insane 200-plus yards from scrimmage. Just absolutely amazing. Doing everything, proving doubters wrong, and proving us right for drafting him. And I'm super excited to see the new regime and how they use him. And hopefully we have a couple of offensive line pieces. Superman back, and DJ Moore, the Turtle, came on big time in this second year of his. So this is absolutely amazing, and our future is bright on the offense as long as we can get some protection up front for Cam Newton so he doesn't have to run for his life like Kyle Allen and Will Grier did at points this season. But I also wanted to tip my cap to Greg Olsen. When I started watching the Panthers, the first Mr. Reliable was Ricky Prohl, and he was one of the most reliable targets the Panthers have ever had. But in the modern era, when Greg Olsen came over in 2011, when we traded a third-round pick to the Chicago Bears, probably one of our best trades in history, it quickly became Cam Newton, Greg Olsen show, especially in 2015, that magical season. It just felt like they read each other's minds. My favorite memories were the game in Seattle. We kind of proved it to people that were doubting us when we were 4-0 and we were beating up on lesser teams. We went into Seattle, the 12s, and did the tight ends always open play, Richard Sherman and the other cornerback saying, "No, you take it, you got it," and Greg Olsen just taking that touchdown. Just absolutely amazing. And then just so many basketball-type catches in the end zone. One of the most prolific tight ends in history. and in Panther history. I think he's top 10 in every important category for a tight end. So if this is it in a Carolina Panther uniform and in the NFL, thank you for everything you've done. You were absolutely amazing, a class act for this community, and just being a great person, just telling it like it is, not sugarcoating it, and just being you and helping me. It was just a joy to watch you play, and whatever you do next, you will always have a fan in me. So thank you, Greg Olsen. Thank you, Luke Kuechly, for fighting your butt off all year, even though you were angry a lot about missing gaps for our defense and just poor defense basically the second half of the season. But you never quit, and you still had an amazing season, and that Pro Bowl is well deserved for you as well. And I mean, Vernon Butler has some good moments as well. DJ Moore, great moments. I mean, there are foundational pieces. We just need some more cohesion and kind of different energy and clean slate, and I can't wait to see how that happens. But as always, keep pounding and keep it here for all the head coaching news and for all the Carolina Panthers news, because we've got a lot of free agents as well. But keep pounding. Go Panthers. Can't wait for 2020. Happy New Year, everybody.